Hey, how you doing? Sean Tech here. It's been kind of a big hiatus, but I wanted to show you in a series of videos an experience that I had that was really quite amazing. So long story short, I went on a trip with some friends up to Canada here, and I'm going to try and overlay a map kind of where I went to with this. I've never done this before. So we started off kind of near where I live here in Cleveland, and then we went all the way over to Chicago, and then up to Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then from there, we drove up to the international borders, where the International Falls is, up past Fort Francis, and then way up north. We followed a whole bunch of paths. I don't remember the exact paths that we took, but we eventually got to this kind of town of like Red Lake, and then we pulled off to the side there. And then we had a series of boats and portages that we had to take in order to get to this cabin. And we stayed in this cabin for a whole week of no electricity, no cell phone service, limited plumbing, if you will, and just lakes that were filled with fish. And we drank bourbon and smoked cigars and had great food and great discussions. And overall, it was exhilarating because I was out in the middle of nowhere, where bears live, where moose live, where there's all kinds of wild animals. I've never done anything like this before, and it was awesome. Now, a long story short, I've never done this before. I took the GoPro 11 out with me that used to belong to my late father-in-law. I haven't since was kind of, it was given to me, and I've used it kind of for the very first time. Now, I don't really film with this. Normally, I film here within my laboratory with my soldering iron stuff, the soldering iron microscope, and hey, let's look at something really small. But I didn't have any of that here. I instead used a stand to be able to do the recordings with this. So that being said, some of what you're about to see is going to be a series of videos that show you overall what it was that I did. But unfortunately, I learned a little bit too late, pretty much after the entire experience was done, because I was worried that the GoPro would get wet or something like that. So I recorded everything using one of these waterproof things. Now, this is really good at blocking the rain, because you can open it up and there's a little Viton O-ring seal. You put the GoPro camera into there, put it onto the mount, and then kind of lock it into place using this somewhat flimsy flange. And it's all locked into place. But what it did was it kind of hindered a little bit of the microphone that was playing with there, and that was not my intention. I didn't find that out until way later. Again, I'm out in a cabin. I don't have a computer or any way of really looking at my my GoPro in a very easy way. I was really just focused on the experience and trying to film little pieces of it that I can. That being said, I am going to probably be narrating a couple of things that were happening, probably adding in closed captions at the bottom of it, and probably having some music play in the background right there. I'm hoping to get the permission from my brother-in-law Billy to use his music from Wire in the Wood. Hopefully he gives me a couple of other pieces of instrumental stuff of his own. They make great music. Highly recommend following them. But I had an amazing experience. I'm going to show you everything that I can from this experience because I really had a fantastic time. I was nervous at times. I was excited with anticipation at times, and I overall just had a really, really good time. I want to show that in terms of like what that looks like. I'll be playing around with some of the camera footage. I've never edited a video in like heavy details with this, but anyway, enough from me. I hope you enjoy the show and series of movies. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in something a little bit more related to this, though. So without further ado, or boring you any further with unnecessary details, here we go.
I got my wine, I'll drink it all the time.
How you doing? Sean Tech here. Welcome back to the show. It's been a little bit of a hiatus, and I got a little bit of something different. I'm going to be going to Canada. I'm going to be going a little bit farther north of Minnesota, by just a little bit. I'm going to film things along the way in the style of the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel that my kids love to watch so much. So stick around. It's going to get kind of interesting as we document this. It's going to get interesting, right, Lexi?
Hi. Yeah.
See, I've got a 90-liter backpack. I'm packing up all of my clothes in a garbage bag because we're going to have to do a lot of hiking. It could be raining. line for the nearest anything with that. The cabin has no electricity. I've kind of been planning things along the way in terms of some of the stuff I need to bring. Plus, I've had a lot of the help from my friends Andrew Bates and Joe Mears, who will be joining us along the ride. Here, Sparky is concerned. He's like, "Oh, please, where are you going? I'm not sure. What is this thing you're holding in your hand?" Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I've got a lot more packing that I need to do, so stick around for some silly footage of things I'm packing up. Well, I'm still up and packing as of right now. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff ready, but one of the things we'll be doing is a heck of a lot of fishing. A little fishing gear. I've got to fly with my fishing gear. I've never really done that before, so I'll be bringing all that you see kind of right here. I like the little, where's Squeaky Frog, or Mouse Frog? Look at that guy, looking right. That is this is definitely like a mouse frog. Some mean hooks on the back part there. Not sure, I've got some trebles, I've got some bobbers, I got some standard hooks with it on there. We got some basic stuff. I'll bring a reel with as well. They say they've got a lot of rods up there. I found these guys just kind of lying around with that there. My father-in-law always got me Rapella stuff for Christmas with it, so I'm always interested in trying to get a chance to use some of these things. Hi there, it's finally the day that we're going to leave, May 14th. Finally, I think just about all packed. 36 pounds worth of telescope. I'm not quite certain if I'll be able to get that passed in terms of like the weight limits, but I think everything should be okay. It'll be kind of interesting to see kind of how that works with that. But anyway, I'm really excited to go. Looking forward to this adventure with a lot of anticipation. I just have a few more things I got to pack up. Looking forward to going as well. No, you're staying here. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to miss everybody as much as they might miss me, but we shall see. But anyway, yeah, let's get things on the road. Bye, honey.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you. Have fun.
Yeah.
Can I say bye to Dad? Bye.
All that could have been, we will recall. We were more than friends, but it's been hard going, yeah. Now I am going, yeah. La 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 la, yeah.
About an hour before the flight opens. That's what I like to do in airports. So I think I might stop by the Great Lakes Brewery and grab myself something to eat and drink.
Now, in the true style of the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, I have to make sure that I film everything that I eat and drink. We've got Great Lakes Mexican Lager, very delicious beer, good way to start off. That's pretty tasty. This looks really good. Just a little simple Caesar salad, but you know, I need to eat something healthy for my long trip. Very, very refreshing. That one there. Delicious. I actually just heard that Emma and Lucy, who are all subscribers to my channel, are actually just about to land. And they're at gate A9. So I'm going to see if I can hustle over there since the plane doesn't really take off for about an hour or so more. Let's go see if I can see them. Lucy's right there. Hi, Luce. Hi. Some of my very earliest subscribers to the channel in terms of where this is. I'm so happy to be able to see how was the flight. There was. It was really long with it there. It was really long.
So much longer than the normal.
Did Mommy do her hair?
Yeah.
Whoa, it looks really nice. It looks super, super nice. Zelda, how was the plane?
Good.
Yeah, it was good. Excellent. I'm super excited. I'm headed back to the terminal C22. That was great. That was such like I was so lucky that that happened with that. So I'm so excited for this even more now. That fuels my excitement for this there. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Lucy, and thank you, Aunt Honey.
I never knew the truth could have so many sides. Well, I never knew a decent man could lead so many lives.
security line here, so I'm gonna kind of stand on by, kind of waiting around for him here, just kind of see when he gets here with that. Goose Island Brewery, one of the best breweries in Chicago, one of like the defining Chicago breweries, what we're most known for with that. We're here, Goose Island. Cheers! Yeah. We got aboard in about an hour or so we got some time to spare.
Boarding starts at half. We'll be over there in 45.
Absolutely. We are boarded on the flight. We are ready to go inbound to Minneapolis. It's exciting. Actually, the nice lady just gave us the seat, which is awesome. I don't know who you are, but I will thank you on the YouTube channel. I will thank you on the YouTube channel for being a supporter for the city. So. Made it to Minnesota. We're looking for a bathroom. There it is right there. First thing we have to do. R2D, oh sorry, did I insult you? I'm so sorry about that. So we just got our bags. We are waiting for Bates to pick us up here. Whoa, that might be him. I don't know. Kind of smells like marijuana.
Smells like marijuana.
Smells like marijuana. That's our first impression of Minneapolis, that everyone is high, including you.
And they like using their horn.
Yes, yeah.
Not as aggressive as Chicago, but
Yeah. Yeah, they're big on polite aggression. That's right. Well, please.
politest horn I've ever heard.
He walks in and says, sorry.
Right?
I'm real sorry, but I had to do it. We're in Bates' house. I'm documenting much of that. That's Bates. It's Andrew Bates. He is the cabin owner for that one there. And that's the beautiful Nicole with that one there. And the two doggies. Who's the doggies? It's Bo and Olivia. You see it? Kids, you see how big? Dad. Remember Daddy said he wanted a Great Dane? So big you could ride on him? That was what I meant by that there. These two. Although you don't ride on them. That's not good for them. Well, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. We've had some beers, some fun with that there. And now it's time to hit the hay with that one there. That'll be my bed for tonight. So I'm looking forward to the big adventure in the morning. We'll see kind of where that all goes with that there. So we will see you tomorrow. Cat. No. Yeah. No. You.
I got my wine.